it's Jen, and welcome to my channel, Iffer's Inklings. Tonight I have a review video for you, and I will be reviewing The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This is an adult contemporary romance. It is a hate to love trope. It's a trope. The paperback version of this has 363 pages, and it was published in 2016. I picked this book up specifically because Chelsea over at Chelsea Darling Reads raves about this book. She has read it 4 times this year, and she always talks about it. And so, curiously, I wanted to read it and grab it. I did end up actually listening to the audiobook version of this, and I did enjoy that. This book follows Lucy and Josh, who are co-workers. They have been working together after a merger of their 2 book publishing companies, and they are forced to share an office space, and they essentially perform the same job duties except for 2 different executives of the company. So they are essentially thrown together when their 2 companies merge, and the start of this book appears that they have a hate relationship. But as the book goes on, you find out that it is not actually hate, that they are very much enamored with each other. I really enjoyed this book. I did not realize how much I enjoyed the hate to love trope as much as I did enjoy it in this book. There was a lot of miscommunication going on in here, which I don't always enjoy, but it worked in this story. Both of these characters are very strong characters, and I enjoyed that as well. I enjoyed that the female love interest in this book was not portrayed as being weak, but she was portrayed as being strong and good at her job and very much worthy of the position she holds in the company. I also enjoyed the fact that even though the male love interest in this story is kind of brutish at first, that you do get to know that he has a softer side. He has a little bit of a romantic side, and I did enjoy that as well. Cons, the only really con that I could find with this book is, again, the miscommunication trope was used a lot to carry the story, and it got old after a while. You just kind of wanted to slap the characters. Specifically, Lucy. She was very much read into the miscommunication more than she should have. Potentially offensive content, I can't think of any. There are some sexual scenes in here, but again, it is an adult book, so you kind of have to expect that. I don't recall there being a lot of language. There wasn't really anything out of the ordinary that I could think that would be real offensive. Again, I did enjoy the story a lot. I enjoyed the back and forth, the banter between the 2 characters. I enjoyed the side story of Josh as well, with his brother and family, and I really enjoyed how Lucy stood up for him to Josh's parents, or his father especially, and his brother. There is a quote in here that I kind of enjoyed a lot, and it is found on page 63. They are going on a corporate team building activity, and this is the commentary on that. It says, "It's a corporate truth universally acknowledged that workers would rather eat rat skeletons than participate in group activities. I know I would, but until business team building models make a significant advance, it's all I've got." And as anybody who has been in the corporate world and has been forced to partake in team building activities, especially with coworkers that you don't particularly like, or if you're a person who doesn't particularly like people in general and would rather just go home and read your books, looking at me here, that quote really really speaks volumes on your feelings towards corporate team building activities. And I loved it. I laughed out loud when I heard that read in the story. My rating on this is a 4 stars, and I would recommend this book, especially if you enjoy adult contemporary books. This is fairly well written, and if you enjoy those hate to love romances, this book is for you. Definitely pick it up. If you have read this book, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you have not read this book yet, let me know if you plan on reading it or why not. If you have any questions about it, let's talk about those down there. I'll try and answer as many as I can without giving spoilers away. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.